and we're going to hear about the new Surf app for desktop. So I hope everybody enjoys it. But before we begin, I'm going to do my usual boring, repetitive list of call etiquette. So if you're not, I don't know, if you're not running from a tornado, diving for scallops, can you please turn your cameras on? Give us a bright smile. Please save your questions until each presenter is finished with their presentation. Please use the raise hand feature in Zoom to ask a question. And if you're joining us on YouTube, there's a comment section. You can leave a question. We'll get to it at the very end of the call. And just as a friendly reminder, this call is English only. So let's begin. Let's start with technical updates like we usually do. Mitya, if you're ready, go for it.
Hi, well. As you know, we have upgraded the network with a new cumulative update, which is a lot of stuff, a lot of changes, a lot of fixes, and sort of things. We're waiting for the network to kind of upgrade itself to the like acceptable numbers, like over 95% or something. And as usual, it goes quite well. It goes very fast until like 90% or something, and then there is this 10% of people who just don't give a shit. I don't know. It's all sorts of strange numbers, strange versions that they're running with their nodes, like node version 14, while we're on 22, and so on, so 23, so on and so forth. So you always have this 10 lazy percent. That's why we have soft majority voting mechanism, or we should have having that mechanism, but we don't. But anyway, so we will wait. And in the meantime, we're checking on the DevNet the next kind of switch of the configuration parameters, which will enable all these wonderful features that are in this upgrade. So it's kind of a two-step process, including compression, but also many other things. And we're also working on copyleft instruction as well. So it's in testing now. And the copyleft instruction requires certain upgrades to the configuration parameters of the network, which need to be done in a certain particular way. It's complicated, tiny things that should just work like 100%, because if they don't, we have problems with network. So that's why these tasks take time, because it takes time to verify and check them a lot. So that's really the thing. Once we upgrade it, of course, I will write a list of things in particular that has been upgraded. There's a lot of versioning mechanisms and DNL versioning mechanisms and a lot of versioning mechanisms, but we need to get through this mess once and for all. Another thing that we are busy doing now is we have finished the Delector smart contracts, and now we are working on supporting the smart contracts in the node. And we hope to roll out this actually quite soon. During April, we will move to, in the DevNet, we will move to the new, completely new election kind of procedure in the network. Yeah, so that's, I think that's all from me. If you have any question, please shoot.
Do we? Does anyone have a question? We don't see hands raised, but please. If not, okay. Thank you very much, Mitya. Let's go to our next presenter. We have Alina, who's the Chief Operating Officer of Svoi.dev. She's here to talk about EverLend. EverLend as in lending, not Everland. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing it sometimes. EverLend. You might recall she mentioned it on last week's call. There were several announcements in the chats, and now we're gonna hear all the details. And in case anybody has technical questions, she's also brought her colleagues, her CTO and also an advisor. So yeah, Alina, welcome. If you're ready, tell us all about EverLend.
Yeah. Hi, Ron, and hello, everybody. I'd like to show you a little presentation about our project, and I will share my screen now. Okay, hope you can see it. Yeah. Well, here I will start from showing you our product. You can go to the website and check it out. Here we have the landing platform. I recorded the screen for you so we can save time for presentation, because it takes time to load some operations. So to make it more quickly, I'll show you the video, but you can go to the website and check everything by yourself, that everything works exactly like in the presentation. Well, about our product, we have landing platform where you can borrow and lend assets. First of all, you go to the platform, you connect your wallet. For now, EverWallet or Everscale wallets are available. You can, sorry. Yeah. As you can see on the video, you can choose to connect your wallet. For the example, I chose our wallet, the wallet created by our team. You can go to the website of our wallet, Everscale wallet, and install it. It's Google Chrome extension, if you use Google Chrome. So yeah, this is how you download it for the website, and then you go back to the platform, connect your Everscale wallet, and create an account. To do this, you have to have 10 Evers on your account. At least to create an account costs less, but some part of payment will be back on your account after creating. So here we have transaction, subscribe it, accept it, sign it, password, and yeah, here we have created account. Since that moment, you will see all the information about your account here, all information about total values like total supply and total borrow here. They're relevant. This is a fresh video. And here you have the table with all the needed information, like supply IP, borrow IP, supplied balance available for you, and your debt. This table is about your account. So let's try to borrow some USDT. To do so, you have to supply some assets first. For example, Weber, it's wrapped Ever. To get them, you can go to the platform Everscale token wrapper, connect wallet, and wrap some Evers. For now, this platform supports EverWallet only. This is why we updated our wallet. So you can go to extensions and turn off EverWallet. After that moment, when you press connect EverWallet, your Everscale wallet will be connected. This is how our simulation works. It can be turned off in the account settings, enable EverWallet emulation, but to wrap your tokens, you need this function. So after you wrap some tokens, you go back to the platform and you supply some assets. press supply. We have waiver here, and we press supply after wrapping our Evers. Press supply. Here you can see available balance of your wallet for supply. We press supply, we confirm the transaction. Oh, sorry. And then supply request sent. Okay. If you have any troubles, feel free to reload the page, because sometimes it needs some time to upload all the information. After it's uploaded, you can see that available balance is changed. Now we can borrow some assets. Here you can see available amount for you. Here we have 1.5 USDT, because not to all the amount you supplied, you can borrow assets, just prepared to keep it safe. Well, so here we borrow some USDT, confirm it. Okay. And after that, when all information will be uploaded, you can see Spring Fresh table. So now we can see that your debt is 1 USDT, which you can repay any moment. And you can see your waiver balance. Here is your account rank, your collateral. Oh, sorry. I need some to upload borrow amounts. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, sorry. Yeah. Here will be your borrowed amount, 1 USDT. Here your supply. Here your collateral. Also, we have risk information about your account, because since you borrowed some assets, you have 2 ways of moving forward. You pay back your debt and percentage any moment you want, and we don't have time limit, since your collateral is enough to pay your debt and to pay your percents. You can feel free to use received assets. Here you can see risk, meaning that you borrowed quite a lot according to your collateral. And if your risk gets up to 100%, your loan becomes available to liquidators. We have this function, and any users can become liquidator. If they see risky debt, which with 100% risk, they go to your to this page and they pay your debt. They get collateral according to this debt, and they get 8% above that, so they can earn some on that. Well, that's pretty it. So feel free to use our platform. It's working platform. We launched on 18th of March, and we're happy to share with you information that we also launched token sale at the same time as we launched our platform. And if you press to token page, you get right here. And here is all information you need about our token. This is the token of existing working platform. For now, we have limitations, not more than, as I can remember, for now, 200 USDT we can borrow, because we still test it on community, and to keep platform safe for everybody, we decided to keep limits. Also, what is important to note that right now our platform goes through formal verification by the community. We just passed through the first stage, and moving to the next one. We launched the platform before the end of formal verification, but as I said, we have limits for assets amounts. So here on the page of EverLend token, you can see all the needed information about how the platform works, about the distribution of land tokens. Here is our start sale, 5.5% of total token supply. lockup periods and vestings, and what gives you token ownership. Also, you can see our Telegram channel, Twitter, and Medium. We public all the relevant information there about the project. And if you want to buy some land tokens, you just press here and you will be sent to the Everstart page platform. Our project was the first one, project 0, as we say, on this platform. We very close to our soft cap amount. This is launchpad system. So if we get to soft cap, you deposit. You're not buying land tokens like direct amount. You invest some Evers into our project, and when the final date comes, it will be in 3 days on the 31st of March. You will get tokens in amount according to your part in the whole pool. Yeah, so I think that, it is very important to say that the purpose, the idea of our token is that the community decides the future and kind of the present of the platform, because it will be DAO system, so many questions will be brought to the community, and token holders will decide, for example, what indicators will be set on the platform, what limitations we have, what next stages we will have, and everything else. What is also important to note that our DAO token have some features, like features we plan to make feature for liquidators. Token holders will have priority in liquidation process, so they will have more chances to earn on the platform. And also it is important to note that to list a new asset on the platform, if you want to do that, you have to pay the fee, and this fee will be in land tokens, and this fee will be burned. So this is how we plan to reduce total amount of tokens. It is also very important to know that we plan to have different farming programs and other activities for the community. I'm sorry if it was too long, so many things to say. Please feel free to ask any questions. We're open to them here or in our social media if you're not ready yet.
Thank you very much, Alina. Excellent presentation. We do have a question. Mita?
Yeah, it doesn't work on Brave browser. I cannot connect my wallet, so couldn't try.
It doesn't. Brave browser?
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is the Chrome. Like it does nothing. I'm clicking on EverWallet to connect, and just not responding at all.
Yeah, Brave's like kind of a secure browser. It's more secure than Chrome or anything like that. It's often used.
Okay. Here we have Andrei with us. He is our CTO. Andrei, do we have something to say about it now, or we should check it a bit later, because I'm not sure if we try it in this browser.
We'll check it later. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I cannot check because this is the only browser I use to kind of with the crypto stuff, and it's Chrome based, so it should work, but it has a little bit more restrictions. But I'm using that for Broxus products, and that works. So I know that the wallet, like what it's called, EverWallet, works.
Okay, thank you very much. We didn't face this before, but we will check for sure and improve what we can here.
And I had a question. You said, what was the limit in USDT? The
200 for now.
200
for now,
USDT.
it's 200. Yes.
200. Okay.
Because we tested it a lot.
From 200.
200. Of course, it's 200 for now. We tested a lot, but still it can be different on a lot of people, and we decided to keep this limit until we have the end of formal verification, as I said, and until this kind of testing period will be over.
Understood. Understood, Alina. Thank you very much. Any other questions? If not, okay. Thank you again for your presentation. Wonderful, interesting stuff. Our next presenter, I think, just.
I'm sorry, Ron. I'm so
yeah.
sorry, Ron, to
okay.
interrupt you. Yeah, thank you very much for the time. I see that we don't have questions by now, but as I said, we're online on our social networks, and we had AMA session in English last week, but we had people who asked to tell more about the project in Russian. So we plan to do AMA session in Russian as well. With our technical director, of course, and just join our social network and keep updated. And we will have a session in Russian for sure. Thank you very much. Sorry.
No worries. And just for English speakers, AMA, basically AMA, ask me anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Alina, thank you again.
Sorry, just one thing. You have a cross-site trackers on your website also, which we usually trying not to do these things as a community kind of deadline. I don't know. No, usually we try to avoid this, as you can have an analytics based on the blockchain activity of your users. You don't really need those trackers, and I don't use like Web3 websites which has anything which provides any information back to the server, and all these trackers are blocked anyway. But I don't think you should have them in the first place.
Yeah, sorry, but we don't use any trackers.
You do.
No.
Yes, you do. Check it.
Can we get like we will check it again, right? Or we should get any information?
Trackers? So we just okay, we connect Google Tag Manager, but there's nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But you do have it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it connected without ID, so it's not load anything.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your comments. Thank you everybody for your attention.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on. Our next presenter, well, I don't think needs any introduction at all. It's Joanne from EverX, my colleague, to talk about the Surf desktop app, which obviously I can't resist and be shameless and say I'm 100% behind it. I support it because, frankly, hey, we're all in it together. So, yeah, Joanne.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for that introduction. I want to share my screen. I only have one monitor here, so I gotta pick wisely. Okay, can you see?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Yes. Great. So, ladies and germs, I've got a quick presentation for you today, and I know Rolly has been waiting since 2020, so let's get on with it. I'm thrilled to present to you the first version of the Surf desktop app, which is fantastic. If you don't know, Surf is the most trusted Everscale browser for DeFi and NFT. Remember that. So you can see that it has all the features and functionality that you love about Surf Mobile and the web version. It's got a clean and slick interface, the easy 1, 2, 3 setup. And per usual, the Surf team sends you a small amount to deduct initiation fee, which will deploy your wallet, your smart contract. So there's no setup fee, no costs. This is a free, wonderful browser. And for those of you who enjoyed the comfort of the web version, you'll appreciate the desktop version even more because it offers a bigger viewport, And of course, it's more secure. In order to get here, you'll have to go to the website, but right now the link is not on the main page of Surf. So you have to go to eversurf/download, and then you'll find your way here. So you can go down and pick your operating system, your processor, and download it and enjoy. Very simple. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to the web version of Surf soon. You know, it no longer meets the views of.
Unfortunately, it's great.
Yeah, but I used it a lot, so you know, I'm sure others used it too. But it's not fast enough. It's not secure enough, so we're going to replace it with the desktop client. What else? So shortly, the Surf team will be pushing out a guide on how to install the desktop version of Surf, just to ensure that everybody, regardless of operating system, can have a smooth experience. And I'd like to highlight here beta testing, opportunity for beta testing. If you want to be a beta tester, which is highly appreciated, you can just scroll down to one experiment. Funny. Go here, jump into join the community, it drives to the Telegram chat, or you can just use the QR codes to go whichever way you want to go. And your feedback is very valuable. You can help make Surf a really awesome product, which is going to stick around forever. And more communications will come after this short presentation, all in Surf channels and on Everscale channels following this announcement. And if you have technical questions about the details, then you should jump into the Surf chat on Telegram. Before I close it, I'd also want to kind of plug that the strategic round of the sale is ending soon. So if you want to jump in with, if you've got like over 100K Evers, you could jump in for the token price at 20 cents. Or you can take advantage of no threshold, just, you know, buying in at 1 Ever, but the price is a bit higher at 30 cents. And this stage is going to end on the 30th. And that's about it. Just a short FYI on everything happening.
Should we also mention that maybe there are certain terms that could be discussed for institutional investors?
For the sale?
Mm-hmm. From what I understand, you know, institutional investors who might want to bring in larger amounts, maybe DM me directly, and we can talk about that and figure something out for you.
Groovy.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Danke, Joanne.
Bitteschön.
Any questions? I don't see any hands raised. No.
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
Cool. Download it. Try it. Yeah.
Download it. Try it. Ever.surf/download. But of course, yeah, I know you guys tried to get the website up and running before the call today, but you know, it's kind of last minute, so it'll be working. And
yeah, it'll be on it soon.
All right.
Yep.
Let's move on. Let's go to Kate from Pi Union, who's here to talk to us about EziPay, spelled differently. I forgot if it's like one IziPay, I believe it is. I'm sorry if I'm not remembering, but they've been making a lot of really good noise in the community chats. I think a lot of people saw the announcements, and now we're going to hear about it firsthand. So Kate, if you're ready, I'm going to pass the microphone to you. Please tell us about EziPay.
Yeah, hi everyone, and thanks Ron for introduction. So let's start. I will share the screen so you can see who we are, and we will jump to EasyPay products also. So I'm from Pi Union. We have a lot of crypto products to talk about, but now I'm going to focus on EasyPay. So this is Everscale friendly MasterCard, which if you are interested after my presentation, you can either leave a message here on our website or just go directly to our website. And if you have a smartphone, you can use Apple Store, Google Play to download our free app and get the EasyPay card straight away. So let's see if you can see my presentation. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, okay. So just again, this is how it works. You download quite a simple to use mobile app. You go through the KYC verification, and once onboarding is done, you will receive a MasterCard by post to your home address. So let's see the benefits EasyPay card can bring to your community. So it's a classic MasterCard with a direct link to a crypto wallet. You will get your European IBAN without visiting the bank straight in the mobile app after the verification has been done. You will see it just here on top of the screen. That will be your most likely Irish IBAN. Then once you receive the card, you will be able to use it pretty much everywhere for online payments, hotel bookings, ATM withdrawals, and yeah, you will enjoy the free SEPA payments and low fees for ATM withdrawals, and foreign exchange is quite low as well if you compare it to other banks' card. So as I said, it's a simple and quick eKYC onboarding with 4 clicks. We are using a SumSup KYC provider, where you will have to download your proof of address, proof of ID, and make a selfie to do the onboarding. We don't do any credit checks on you, so it's just simply to verify that you are who you are on the passport or your ID card, and that you have an address in Europe plus United Kingdom, and then you can receive your card. If we take a look at the mobile app, as I said, it's quite simple and easy to use. We use a safe 3D secure for online payments, and you will also receive notifications to stay on track with your spendings. And we also provide a customer support 24/7. So this is our EasyPay card and EasyPay application. I also have to mention that we have an ExPi crypto exchange platform, which looks like this. Here you can buy and sell Ever and other cryptocurrency. You can see here it has a market order and limit orders, so you can also top up your wallet via Visa and MasterCard, and through the wire transfer you can buy, sell of Ever and convert crypto to fiat and fiat to crypto via our UP, which is developed on TIP3 blockchain. And this is, as you can see, this is only the web version. We don't have a mobile version yet. So what we are working on now, trying to optimize the use of the web exchange platform and EasyPay card, we are working on introducing a new EasyPay version 2 application. It will look like this. It's already in the testing stage. So it will have the possibility to order your EasyPay card here. And it also have all your crypto wallets on this side. So by doing this, we will combine and solve the problem of logging into two different platforms, and you don't need to do a second registration. So it will be everything in one place. So you, as I can say, you order your card, you buy, sell crypto, and you use our bridge crypto to fiat, withdrawal UP euro to any IBAN. So that's quite, I hope, will be an easy product to use. Compare maybe to our web version, which is more focused on professionals. This will be quite a simple an easy application for people who likes quick payments and don't want to miss the opportunity to pay with crypto. So that's about the EasyPay. And just to summarize, I wanted to let you know on our deadlines and roadmap. So as I mentioned, we already have the web version of ExPi trade where you can buy and sell crypto and Ever. And just, I would say, in 2 months, we are already on final testing stages. We will present you an upgraded EasyPay version of the mobile app where you will be able to buy and sell and use Ever just like a fiat. I would say give us 2 months and it will be ready. While you upload the existing version and wait for your EasyPay card, we will get this upgrade to you. And we also have an online banking cryptocurrency support. And in Q3, we are working on getting a virtual card ready as well. And the final thing, we are working on the mobile app and ATM integration, which will offer you the possibility to sell and buy Ever or any crypto in cash. So that's, yeah, and probably, yeah, the most important part is how much does it cost to get the EasyPay card. It is 10 euros. And the service fee is only 99 cents per month. The rest is absolutely for free. We don't have any hidden extra costs. As I mentioned, we offer free SEPA payments. You can receive money for free, pay and use your card anywhere you want, shops, restaurants, booking hotels. Yeah. Ordering statements, PIN reissues, so that's that all is free of charge. If you are interested, so just can download the EasyPay application, have your ID or passport or driving license to hand, together with the proof of address in European Union plus United Kingdom. And we do accept different kind of proof of address. It's not just utility bill or bank statements. It could be also a mobile phone bill. It could be a letter from the government, car insurance, health insurance policy. So that's quite a long list. And as I said, you also have to make selfie. And once the registration is done, in 10 working days, you will receive the card by post. So that's probably it. And if you have any questions, I will be glad, yeah, to share, to answer.
I tried to, I raised my hand. I tried to order your card because I'm European citizen. but the KYC process, and I passed. I have cards like from crypto.com. I can even show you if you want that I have it. So I could pass verification there, but I couldn't pass your KYC. It's because I live my kind of residency is in one country, and I live currently in, like, I have an address where the card should arrive in another country, and it's just stuck, so I cannot use your card.
And if you provide the passport, you cannot provide an ID of one country and a proof of address in another country. That doesn't work. But if you provide a passport and then proof of address, which is written on the ID, or if it's a bank statement or something.
I did provide the residence permit with the written on that. It's on residence permit, which is the address is written upon, but you're not accepting that.
And what was the reason? We can
no reason, just proof of address. They want proof of address, and that's it.
A different one, not on
the
different card.
one. Yeah.
Very good point. I already tried as well. Sorry to interrupt. Wanted to add to the topic. Another question which you another issue which you said right now is that you cannot give a EU passport or ID and address in any other EU country. But sorry, but it's a bit strange. Sounds a bit strange because there are a lot of people who live, I don't know.
No. It's
in Spain, or
we can accept any passport. It could be a Russian passport, no problem. Ukrainian passport, but you have to live in European Union.
Yeah, but you're not accepted. You're not. I'm giving you the resident permit in one country, European country. I have residency in 2 European countries. I give both of them. But the address where I'm currently right now located is in another European country, but you're not accepting. And I have a proof of address here, but you're not accepting that.
No, that's strange. If is it Mitya Gorochev?
Yes, it's me.
I can check it for you. I will ask our KYC guys what is the problem.
Evgeny Zanman as well, Kate, please.
But in general, if everyone that cannot pass KYC should run to you, I don't think it's a very scalable business.
No. It should, like, we use some substance, KYC provider. They do a lot of, like, I would say 50% of checks are done automatically, and then just a final click on the button is done by the KYC officer. Because if the system can make a mistake, and we've seen such a thing, so you have to be sure that the person is provided all correct documents. But behind, we have a KYC officer who does check everything manually, and if there is an issue and the system doesn't accept it, they send you an email requesting alternative documents.
They did, but I don't have alternative documents in that respect. So what do I need? What do I give them? That's the situation, right?
The situation, as I said, if it's the matter of ID, please provide a passport.
My passport is I'm Israeli passport.
It's okay. Yeah, passport could be from any country. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but what is the issue is not with the passport or with my ID. The issue is with the address, because the address is from different country, right?
It should be, the address should be in European Union. So
it is in European Union. It is, but in different country, and then the ID is issued.
Then you have to provide your Israeli passport.
But again, Kate, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Very strange. Okay.
Did I get you wrong?
Because if you cannot provide an ID from one country, and then proof. I can.
So here we go. We cannot. Please finalize your sentence. You cannot provide a passport from, let's say Israel and the residentialship in any other European country.
No, you can. You cannot. You can, but you cannot provide an European ID from one country and proof of address on another European ID from another country.
Isn't that a little bit strange? You know,
That's
in
the
European
way.
Union, we can travel
strange.
and live in different countries. That's the whole point.
Absolutely.
I have
That's
two.
the
I have
point.
2 resident permits in 2 different European countries, so I could receive these permits in 2 different European, but I cannot receive a card. This is
It's
absurd.
probably just the matter of having, you know, if you cannot provide 2 different ID cards, you also have to have your passport. So that's, I think,
You're not
using
asking
the
for.
passport,
Well, you're not asking for a passport. But, well, anyway, it's. I think it's
but
strange.
It is
the
very
way
strange.
it
I
looks.
agree with you. But still,
Mhm.
to have for instance, I have also German passport as well, but I'm now registered in Portugal because we relocate our company to Portugal from Russia. So is it possible to show you or to provide you with my German passport and with Portuguese residentialship, which I have?
Yes, and on this residential card, do you have an address where you live?
Sure, it's not a
Yeah,
card, it's the certificate of registration in Portugal.
yeah,
So
that's perfect.
government
Yeah,
issued
that's
document.
that's perfect.
That works. Yeah?
Yeah.
And another question I wrote into our chat is, what about the automatic exchange of information? As you know, all the banks in Europe are exchanging information about clients who have bank accounts in different countries. What about your Irish underwriter?
We have a license. We are an agent to electronic money institution, which is an Irish bank. Yeah, it's PFS. Yeah, and they are regulated and certified by Central Bank of Ireland. So that is why they provide an Irish IBAN.
Okay. And which bank is it, by the way, in Ireland?
It's called PFS.
PFS. So, and what is this PFS bank a participant of this automatic exchange information system?
With Central Bank of Ireland.
Yeah, I think it's a part of EU, Evgeny. I think they are. They're obliged to. The Irish. They're obliged to.
Yes, I understand, but you don't have a direct account with PFS bank.
I think you do, because they provide you with the IBAN, as I heard, right?
Yeah,
you're providing the IBAN, so they
must
normal, be. Yeah, it's normal bank account, I think.
Got you. Thank you. Okay, so.
It's actually, it's very thin line, how you call it. It's bank account is one thing, especially for tax purposes. So it's also some good hints for you. Let's say if for the tax reasons, at the end of the year, you have to provide all your bank accounts. When you have EasyPay, you have IBAN, which officially is not a bank account, and you don't need to report money on your EasyPay account. Okay?
No.
So no, that's I know for sure. So you cannot hold, but there are limits. You cannot have like 150,000 on your EasyPay account for tax evasion. Yeah, but we have limits you can check on the website. Which you can hold on the card, but that's the point. It's not a bank account. It is you can call it an account. You have IBAN, but the difference for the taxman, you don't need to report money on your EasyPay.
Is it really sure? Is it certain?
I think I think it's not that you don't need to. I think that the point is, I mean you do need to. You do need to give information. But the point is that they don't give information on this account because the limits, right?
Which is also questionable, Mitya, because
Evgeny, personally, I wouldn't evade taxes on the European cards anyway. That's a bad
No,
idea.
but the problem is if you have a residential ship in other country, you have to be reported in those country where you indeed live, rather than where you have your passport issued.
Yeah, but you will have proof of address. That's why they ask for proof of address, I think.
Just to simplify things, guys, I mean, unless I'm mistaken, the phrase you're looking for, Kate, is a neobank. So it's very similar to Revolut, it sounds. It's not a fully functioning bank account, but it has basically all the working features of one. Yeah, and I probably wouldn't encourage tax evasion.
I have another question on like so first, so you said that you can have a Russian passport, for example, or Ukrainian passport, and well, for Ukrainian is not a problem at all, but you could have a Russian passport and the proof of address in any European country, which could be just electricity bill, and the bank, and you would open the account.
Correct. Yeah, no problem. I have a Russian passport. I live in the Netherlands. I have the card.
But you do have a resident permit so, or you just need to provide a proof of address.
You just need to provide proof of address. I'm just living here. It doesn't matter if I have a residence permit or on which kind of grounds I'm here.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Okay.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, if you have more questions, I am in Everscale community, and you can send me.
Okay, can you send me your Telegram? I will. As another question I have: Do you planning to do the white labeling of this card?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so then we should talk.
When we should talk.
Okay.
We will. It will be for Europe, but yeah, it's on our agenda.
Okay. All right.
And the same, of course, applies for the mobile app. Once we have our crypto wallet and a card in one place, which we call EziPay 2.0, you can have the app as a white label as well. So you don't really need to have EziPay card. You can have just EziPay app where you have all your crypto wallets, and then you can link any card to it. So it's also an option.
No, I'm more interested in white labeling the card related services and connect it to another wallet, for example, if possible.
And the vice versa also possible.
Let's talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about a UK residents? Are they excluded?
Can we right. Okay. So I apologize. Right. First of all, like I said at the beginning, we need to use the raise hand feature. I'm going to start insisting on that, please, Evgeny, with all due respect. But
Sorry.
yes, but please go ahead. And this is the last time.
Hello? Yeah.
Okay. Kate, thank you very much. Obviously, it was very interesting. Obviously, there are a lot of things that I have my own questions. I'm not going to voice them here. I think I'm gonna DM you myself because there's a lot of potential here. I did want to say, Joanne, you did have your hand raised. Was your question answered?
No, but I just had a really simple question. I just want to know if I could pay the card fee and the service fee in Ever, or does that have to be fiat? That's it.
For now, it is in fiat. Yeah, now it's in euros.
Okay, that's all.
But it's an interesting question, yeah, to think. And yeah, guys, again, thanks a lot for questions. And I'm really interested in the feedback, and because we are here for you trying to develop Everscale products together. So any ideas for product improvements are very welcome as well.
Of course.
Thank you.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's all about the exchange, right? We talk about community. This isn't a corporate conference or anything like that. You present, we ask, we go back and forth. We're all friends. It's the way it works. And I also saw at one point, Ben, you had a question, or has your question been answered?
No, I spoke in turn and lowered my hand, my friend. All good.
Okay. All right. Kate, thank you very much. Again, let's underscore the fact that this was a cool presentation. A lot of marbles sort of rolling around in my head, and I have to think to myself what other questions I'm going to have. But yeah, very cool. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for coming. Okay, listen. Ben, kind of a segue right there. It's time for our closing segment, so hang on. I don't know if this one's going to be one of my best, but I'll try. Our creative Nuestro Maestro, always snappy, never slow, here to tell us things that we don't know. Ben's Bits. Go for it, brother.
Yeah, you downplay yourself, buddy. That was beautiful. Right, I will keep it snappy as ever. I'll be honest, my head's been very much busy with something this week, so it may be a bit short. I may have missed one or two things, so sorry if you've been working on something and I haven't picked up on it. But the bits I have seen so far, there are a bunch more tokens which have been made available on Everscale Wallet. So again, tokens going across the functionality of the wallets. Brilliant. As well as the aforementioned Surf token sale and Lend token sale. I don't believe it's a sale, but you've also had Cube token, which has launched this week. Pokerton had a really cool tournament again. I think there was like 3,000 ever in prize pool, which is pretty cool for a very low entry poker tournament amongst the community. There was another grant accepted by the Everscale Grants program, Identix.space. Very cool. Haven't had much chance to look into it. Our lovely Joanne did a very cool marketing AMA with Nikita from the DeFi Alliance on... What day are we on today? God, I hate daylight savings. Friday it was, wasn't it? Yeah, of course. So if you didn't see that, there's a lot of cool little questions, maybe some things you've been wondering, which got answered. And I said I've been rather busy, so like I say, if I've missed a few things, but... let's make sure I share sound. Here we go. 30 seconds of your time to tease you. Can everyone see that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Aces, right. And my personal favourite out of these, so I bet you can't guess what the answer will be, folks. Eh? Who once disappeared for nearly 3 months, was located in a forest where he had been isolating with a llama named Brother Rainbow, and when asked to return to his post, replied, "You don't understand. I'm a slave. My time is not my own. My body is not my own," and kept repeating in a cracked and tearful voice that he needed to please the leaders. Was that one Che Guevara or Justin Sun? So there you go. Yes, I was particularly proud of this game this week. Our middle game was called Sunny or Shay. And yeah, I mean, Justin Sun's had a pretty crazy life. So yeah, I'll be releasing it in a couple of hours. Basically, I'm literally, in case you couldn't tell, I hadn't put the de-esser on that bloody clip then. So sorry for all the S's. But that's my bits. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, catch you soon.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much. That was fun. As it always is. Okay. Yeah. So I think we don't have YouTube questions, but there was one question that was written in. Let me see if I can find it here. Right. So person writes regarding the Everscale roadmap that's on the website. Is it going to be edited, or is this the final version? And if it is going to be edited, when? And the second part of the question is, it seems that only the first portion of that roadmap has been executed. And I got an answer for you. So first of all, yes, it will be edited. And if you recall, when we were first having this weekly call and presented the roadmap, it was said that all of the dates and timelines on it are to some extent arbitrary, and that it will, eventually become more and more succinct, more filtered. And the individual responsible for that roadmap and for the Everscale website wants you to know that in the nearest possible future, the community is going to see changes in the roadmap. The page is going to change, and they're going to highlight what's been done and what's in progress. So essentially, don't rely on what you see on the site right now. It's somewhat ambiguous. So I hope that answers your question. So it's already scheduled. It's in the works. And we don't have any other questions. And if nobody else has any, and Mitya still has his hands up, but I think that's because he forgot to put it down. We're done. And thank you, everybody, for coming.
Lena's got a question, I believe.
Who does? Oh, Alina.
Yes,
oh.
yes,
Yes.
yes, please. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, go.
To interrupt you, Ron. Just wanted to mention that during the call, we checked the Brave browser as Mitya asked, and our wallet works pretty well. I don't know what other additional restrictions you maybe have on in your browser, but if you just download Brave browser and add our wallet there, all works well. I don't know what can be.
Can I share my screen, please, guys?
You can.
All right, here you go. You see, this is the, okay, so let's relaunch. Okay. I'm clicking on that right now.
Yeah, but do you have this extension installed in your browser?
Yes, I'm using that all the time. You see this button here? That's an extension.
Yeah, can you reload the page?
Nothing.
I don't know. This is so weird. I have the same. I can share my screen and everything works. Okay, maybe we should check this in DM better. Because
I can send you the error.
Yes, please.
Crystal wallet is not a function.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we can keep discussion in DM because we need additional check-ins. Thank you for the time. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, sorry, my microphone's on. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's just a little thing that could be fixed, right? I'm sure of it. Thank you very much, everybody. Listen, we had a great call. I promised a great call. We had an awesome call, and I usually write questions down as people, but there are just too many. I can't even. I have to go back and think, and I'm going to DM people with questions because I have quite a few. But I'd say this was fantastic. So everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for your presentations. Thank you for your questions. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and see you next Tuesday. We should have some more really, really good presentations then as well.
Great. Kate, please send me a DM.